Hey guys, it's Keezy here today, and yes, I am back with another video. See, I promised you guys that it wouldn't be a whole nother month until I posted again. So yeah, today I'm coming to you guys with a restyle and review of Minnie Choi. And yeah, she's part of the Rainbow Vision series. It definitely seems like Rainbow High is milking this one. I feel like almost every doll this year has been part of the Rainbow Vision line. So yeah, tell me how you guys feel about that. It's a lot of dolls. Of course, we have the costume ball dolls that are coming up soon, and yeah, I hope to get those dolls soon so I can do a review and restyle of them as well. So today I'm trying out a new video format. Please tell me you guys how you feel about it. It's going to be a little bit longer today. I'm actually going to kind of start out today with a review. Yeah, my previous videos I would kind of show you the items, but today I'm gonna give you my thoughts about everything. So yeah, please tell me if you like this video, or would you like me to just stick to like the 10-minute videos. But yeah, hopefully you guys stay till the end so that you can see how I restyled Miss Minnie here. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite restyles. I feel like I say that every time though. But of course, here I am just unpackaging the doll. I like to unpackage my dolls from the back just because I don't want to risk cutting anything. So I always unpackage the doll, unsecure them from the back. Of course, she comes with a stand. Tell me, do you guys use your stands the regular way, or do you flip it in reverse like I do? Starting out, she has pink pleather platform boots. The boots are super detailed. They have molded on straps and molded on logos. They kind of look like separate pieces that have been sewn together. I'm just not sure how I feel about the length of them. She had a couple of plastic tags that were kind of securing her jacket down to her skirt. Next, moving on to the jacket, I really love the jacket. It has some pearl appliques and kind of silver piping throughout. I do think that the back of the jacket is really blank. I feel like they should have continued the design onto the back panel. These tassels, I love. They're really nice details. Then moving on to her top. So the top is another thing that I kind of feel like it's kind of cheap. It's very thin. I do like the concept of it though. I do like how the pearls look. I think it looks really cute. Next, of course, we're going with her leather skirt. I think this is a really good piece. I think it's going to be really versatile. I love the way that those zippers looked on it as well. Next, we're looking at her headset. I love the heart molds. I love that the microphone piece has kind of like a holographic sheen to it. It's really cute. Okay, and all the Royal 3 dolls come with this little booklet. It kind of gives some songs in there. It also gives some really cute pictures of them. I really like this. I wish they kind of included this with all of the Rainbow High dolls. I think the artwork is super cute. Whoever does the artwork for Rainbow High, like they kill it pretty much every time. So yeah, they come with that cute little thing. Plus they also come with a little band t-shirt, which I thought was really cool. Plus she comes with those little leather gloves as well. Moving on to her second outfit top. So it has more pearls on it. Again, the back is really blank. but I do like the pearl appliques and the black piping, and that kind of continues on to the skirt as well. That has that really big blank spot in the back, but it also has kind of that lace trim as well, which is really cute. And then the shoes that she comes with, they're this platform heel. I'm pretty sure they're Korean inspired. They do have a floral design on the heel. They're very chunky. And I also think if you love to restyle your dolls, those kind of pink pleather socks will get a lot of use. Now that we've looked at everything she comes with, onto the restyle. So I'm starting out this restyle as I always do. I'm running some lukewarm water into my favorite little white bowl. And what this does is, of course, every Rainbow High doll comes with gel in their hair. They gave us one series where it didn't have it, but I wish they would bring that back, to be honest. But yes, I'm just soaking her hair in the water. I just like to do a couple of dunks just to make sure that the hair is fully saturated with the water. And after a couple of dunks, I'm gonna leave her in there for about 10 to 15 minutes. And after she's soaked, I just check the hair to make sure that there's no more gel left. Alright, then back to the sink. Of course, I like to resaturate the hair with water before I go in with my favorite shampoo, which is the Aussie's Moist shampoo. It doesn't really matter what shampoo you use in your doll, as long as it serves the purpose of getting the gel out of the hair. I want to know, have you guys found the Royal 3 in stores? I know their official release date isn't until October 2nd, but a lot of people have been finding them in stores. A couple of my stores locally had them, so I was able to pick up all 3. But who's your favorite member of the Royal 3? I want to say that mine is Tiara, for sure. So after rinsing the hair thoroughly, of course we're going to go in with my conditioner. It's the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. I use this on pretty much all the dolls that I'm going to be curling their hair. What I do first is kind of like massage it throughout the hair. Then after that, what I'm going to do is use a fine tooth comb just to comb it throughout the hair to make sure that all the strands are coated. And once I've thoroughly combed the conditioner throughout the hair, I'm going to leave her to sit for about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how lazy you are. I say that every time. And once the conditioner's had time to sit, I'm going to put her back under the faucet to rinse her out. So I did restyle the top portion of her hair. I redid the braids and then added the little side tendrils that she has in the artwork. Unfortunately, I didn't film it, but this is what her hair looks like when it's all dry. I always like to say you can stop at this point if you would like, but I like to just add that little bit of pizzazz, so I am going to be curling her hair. So every time I curl my doll's hair, I always use a curling iron. This one is by Hot Tools, and I'm going to be setting this to a low setting. This will just ensure that you will be able to curl your doll's hair safely without burning it. And just like all my doll styling videos, I'm going to start by sectioning the doll's hair horizontally. I usually section it and then tie up the portion I'm not working with a rubber band. I like to section the hair this way because it kind of gives the hair more of a layered look versus creating kind of bigger, chunkier curls. Next, I'm going to section the hair. Of course, you want to use kind of medium-sized sections. Then what I'm going to do is spray the hair with some water. Again, this is just another thing that will help you not burn the doll's hair. Even though rainbow high hair is usually pretty heat resistant. Next, what you want to do to make sure that the curl stays really smooth is I'm going to use my Curls Rock curl amplifier just to curl the hair and give it a little bit of a hold. Then, of course, I'm going to take my curling iron, and the method that I'm going to be using is I'm going to start at the ends and roll the curling iron horizontally. This is going to give the hair a different type of curl, so the ends are going to have more of a flip and curl to them, and once it gets to the root, it's going to turn into more of a wave. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this, but I actually learned this technique from Denisa Medrano. She actually has a YouTube channel here on YouTube, and she has years of industry experience styling doll hair. She's worked for Mattel, she's worked for MGA. If I'm not mistaken, she actually did the hair design for the first 2 series. I'm not sure if she still works for them, but yeah, this is a proven method learned from like a professional. So what I'll be doing is just repeating this all throughout the hair, all the way up to the top of the head.
Tell your future like a psychic. Baby, you gon' end up right in my bed. Chemistry is science. I could play it cool, but I be lying. Read you like a psychic. I'ma tell you.
I don't think I mentioned this either, but when I'm curling the hair, I actually kind of tap the hair to make sure that the heat is reaching all the way to the top of the strands. Do this at your own risk. I've never burned my hand personally, as long as you're touching the hair. So yeah, that's just a disclaimer. You know, I'm not telling you to touch your iron and burn yourself. I won't be responsible. But I do kind of tap the hair just to see if the heat's coming all the way through. And then I also hold the curl for a couple of minutes. That just makes the hair a little bit more bouncy, because the curl has a little time to cool and set.
Chemistry is science. I could play it cool, but I be lying. Read you like a psychic. I'ma tell you something, you gon' like it. Chemistry is science. Better than what you was fantasizing. Tell your future like a psychic. Baby, you gon' end up right in my bed. Chemistry is science. I could play it cool, but I be lying. Read you like a psychic. I'ma tell you.
Alright, and once I'm finished the section, I'm just gonna spray it with a little bit of Tresemme hairspray, and then I just do a little bit of a scrunch, again, just to make the hair nice and bouncy. And this is what it should actually look like. So again, I showed you it's kind of more curled at the end and kind of more of a wave towards the root. And that, my friends, is the look that we're going for. And as I said, I'm just going to continue that process all the way up through the head. This process probably takes like maybe an hour. Yeah, so it can be a little bit time consuming, but I can't lie, I really enjoy styling doll hair. It's just so therapeutic. Like, I usually put on a YouTube video or possibly listen to some music, and yeah, just vibe out while I curl my doll's hair. It's really, really fun to me, and yeah, it's honestly a stress reliever. Like, imagine after a long day of work, you come home and you have some doll hair to style. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna continue the process all the way up the head, and I will show you the final result after that. So I hope you guys enjoy this little bit of a time lapse. And yeah, if you made it this far, thank you. Another question for you guys. How do you guys feel about the Rainbow Vision storyline? Do you think that they're drawing it out too much? I feel like this entire season has been about that. Or do you even watch the webisodes at all? I try to keep up with it. I do feel like it's been a while since they posted one, right? Has they said I feel like people have been saying it's been like almost a month maybe since they posted one. So I don't know what that's about. Maybe something big is about to come. So I'm personally excited to see what comes next in the series. But I am kind of ready to move on from the storyline, because I do think that I don't know what the story is really about at this point. I think that this is their flagship line for the year, so they're really trying to draw out the storyline to sell more dolls. But that's another question. How do you guys feel about how many dolls have been coming out recently? I know that they are pushing things out like almost every single month, and that's kind of crazy. It's very expensive as well, especially because the prices of these dolls, like, they aren't decreasing, they're only increasing, and I feel like we're getting less stuff. I will say that I think that these dolls, the fact that they don't come with instruments, that's kind of weird. Like, I do get that they had their microphones, but that doesn't really count compared to, the other Rainbow Vision dolls that came with full instruments. So yeah, what are your thoughts about the pricing increase? How do you feel about that? this is the hair all curled. Again, you could stop at this point if you would like. I personally, like I said in a couple of my other videos, I like to break up the curls a little bit, but you could absolutely leave it like this if this is something that you like.
Turn everything gray, clouded in navy, into new shades. You're calling me on, so with the way, glad I was patient.
Alright, my friends, and this is Minnie, Choi, all restyled. I really love the way these curls turned out. They're super shiny, super bouncy. I think that the curl pattern turned out really well. I love the way the ends look. This was just really fun. Again, let me know if you kind of liked this longer form video, if you liked kind of hearing my thoughts about the doll ahead of time, but this is the final result. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also, you can find me everywhere at Peace Love Plastic on Instagram and TikTok. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, and maybe another Red Vision, or it could be a costume ball doll. But I'll see you later, guys. Bye.